Here's Jackson to throw, escaping the pressure right. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
Well, that was man coverage. So once he decides to run with the football, there's no one to account for him, and he turns it into a nice gain.
He's got it with the 15. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. A really good pickup of 28 yards. From the red zone now, here's Jackson on first down. He's going to take off with it. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down. Looking to throw again on second down. Jackson, and he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's third down. Jackson looking to throw on third. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Carlos Dunlap in there to get him for a loss of 3, and it will be fourth down. This offense converted once on fourth down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Nick Boyle there to make the grab as the Ravens push further out in front. It took a pretty big risk right there going for it on fourth down. But, hey, not only did they get the first down, forget about that, they got in the end zone.
Yeah, because normally you're just thinking, can I get enough yardage to get it past the sticks and pick up a first down? Instead, they go for the end zone and get it done with no margin for error. Remember, fourth down, they went for it.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40. The Bengals drive about to get going. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. On second down now, Bernard. And an alley to run. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Passing, it's Dalton. And the catch good, it's Eifert. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a third and about 4 more for a first. A third field goal in the first half, not what they're looking for as they come up on third down.
Neutral zone infraction, defense.
So a jump there defensively.
And it's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
On first and 10, here's Andy Dalton. Got a man open, it's Ross. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. And a nice gain of 21 yards. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Dalton now to pass. That's going to be caught by Ross for a Bengal touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab as his guys are back within a single score.
I wonder if he changed anything on his play sheet or they just executed better. Because they had 2 previous drives that ended in field goals. Before this one, they finally were able to put into the end zone.
Well, whatever he did, speaking of the offensive coordinator, might be using that formula going forward. It worked there.
Yeah, it works very well. He and his field general in pretty good sync right now. They're starting to move the ball well.
That time, a 6-play drive. And it's finished off with a Cincinnati touchdown. This one fielded at the 5. bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. This Ravens offense heads back out there, led by Lamar Jackson. And he's been good. 2 first-half touchdowns. Passes, no interceptions so far.
Does a lot for your confidence. Does a great deal for your team. Gives them a lead, and they feel really good about how they're playing. I think he expects to throw at least another one.
I was going to say, now he wants the first-half hat trick, doesn't he?
Oh, without a doubt. Go ahead and fling him on the field, folks. He wants that type of celebration.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Jackson sliding out of the pocket. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. Back to back, good plays, have him on the move on first down. Jackson flush to his right, and he is across midfield from 149 to the other 49, a gain of just 2. Throwing again on second down. Jackson, he's going to find his tight end Boyle. So we have reached, and just like that, on we head to half number 2. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. This is fielded at the goal line. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
See if they do just that. Throwing now, Jackson on first down. That's into the hands of the tight end Boyle. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first? So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. They'll roll him out right. He's going to take off with it. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
To throw again on second down. Jackson eluding the pressure right. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. From the gun, it's Jackson. He'll buy some time right. Flush, and he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. Taking it in from 4 yards out as the Ravens push further out in front. Not the first time on this drive we saw him take matters into his own hands, and this time he finishes things off with a touchdown run.
You're not going to be happy with me, but I think he took matters into his own feet, didn't he?
Oh, Davis from the top rope. I like it. They'll try and run with Ingram, and he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. And so they run it in on the 2-point try. You know, so often, Charles, we talk about from the offense's perspective what you do on the 2-point conversion. How about the defense? How do they play run versus pass?
It's really difficult for them because I think most teams want to play for the pass. That's what they see most teams do. And so are you able to mass enough people inside if the team decides to run it? Very difficult. I think what you're seeing a lot more now, people blitzing the 2-point conversion. They want you to make a quick decision and make it right now.
There, the offense wins the battle for 2. The Bengals drive about to get going. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger. But no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing. And try and get back to where you were to start the half.
On 2nd and 15 now. Dalton. This one grabbed by A.J. Green. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. And the Bengal fans are probably saying, where has...
Because balanced offense, but these two, Andy Dalton, A.J. Green, their connection is vital.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. To throw here, Dalton. And Eifert has it. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens' 44-yard line. Andy Dalton now 13 of 15 passing. That's good for 87%. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake to Mixon. This is Dalton. And that's complete. It's Green here. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. They'll run on 1st down. Mixon. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Again, it's Mixon. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
And Dalton to throw. He completes it to Boyd. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
Offside. Defense.
And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
After the penalty, it's Mixon. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown run as his guys are back within a single score. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how are we going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. This will be taken in at the 1. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Now the Baltimore offense. Back out onto the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
They'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Carlos Dunlap picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Now it's Jackson.
That's his second sack of the game. The best defensive ends, they do their homework as much as offensive guys do. They know how to beat the offensive lineman across from them, what moves they need to do to set them up. This guy's been pretty good at it all game long.
So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it is going to be 15 yards.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. Flush to his right. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore.